Switzerland with an unexpected surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And Scotland decided to repeat history.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Euro 2024. Day 10. From today's match day, there will be no more afternoon games. All games will be in evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
These matches are the last and the most crucial ones in the group stage. They will be played in parallel, which is a bit uncomfortable for viewers, but who cares? Let's start with the match between Germany and Switzerland. Nagelsmann either turned off injuries and fatigue in the settings before the tournament, or just hates every player besides his starting 11 because he chose the same starting 11 for the third match in a row. Germany scored in the 17th minute, but the goal was disallowed because Musiala smashed into Swiss player before, saving Sommer from conceding this embarrassing goal. A bit later, then Doye scored a legitimate goal, opening the scoring in this game. It's fair to say that if Rudiger could run like a normal human being, Doye would have been offside, but he ran like Valuigi, keeping Doye on side. The half ended 1-1, and I think Germany's goal was to get out of the group in the first place, so they continued creating goal-scoring opportunities. They kept trying and trying to find the goal, but the number of opportunities was not significant. It was already the 19th minute and everyone thought that Switzerland was top of the group, but then Füllkrug smashed the ball with his head into the goal, equalizing the score. The game finished 1-1, with Germany finishing first in the group and Switzerland second. Everyone expected Germany and Switzerland to advance to the playoffs anyway, but the next game would decide who would fly back home in the morning, Scotland versus Hungary. The whole game was very tense, and the quality of football was similar to the level of our games with friends when we play for a case of beer. It seemed that neither team wanted to concede more than they wanted to score, but they maybe didn't realize that a draw would almost guarantee that either of them wouldn't advance to the playoffs because Scotland would have 2 points, which would most likely be the least among the all third places. The first half, just like the second, didn't have any special events besides the moment when Hungarian player Barnabas Varga suffered a terrifying head injury, but thankfully he was okay after the match. The game was quiet the whole time, but because the medical team spent significant time helping Varga, the referee added more than 10 minutes of stoppage time. And in the 99th minute, Scotland had a corner and the player had an opportunity to score right in front of the goal, but it was blocked by who else but Martin Adam, which started in Hungarian counter-attack. As a result, in the 100th minute, Kevin Sobos scored a goal which he dedicated to Varga. It is a beautiful story, but Hungary hasn't guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs because they have only 3 points, with a bad goal difference, so it's a bit early to be excited as a Hungarian fan. Scotland decided to continue their historical streak of not advancing from the group stage. Sorry Scottish fans, but I had to put this in the video.
They did it in 74. They did it in 78. Can they do it again? Yep, looks like the Scots are going out in the first round.
As always, I didn't get any correct results from my predictions, but I will still try to guess from the next one. So, Albania-Spain. I think it will be a moment when Albania is going to be humble. 5-0 for Spain. And Croatia versus Italy. I think Croatia is tilted, so Italy win 2-0. Leave a comment with your predictions. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.